Well, Ange Postecoglou brings the Tottenham Hotspurs to Perth tonight. They take on West Ham from 7:30. Joining us, Spurs. Well, he's a super fan, friend of show. He's in WA. He's at the game. Chris Cowland, welcome
to Australia.
Good afternoon. Australia has been absolutely brilliant so far. Absolutely delighted to be here. I'm actually right outside the Optus Stadium. Cannot wait to see a bit of handball. Tottenham Hotspur take on West Ham, and hopefully Spurs will have their identity back. Hopefully we'll be playing attacking football. And if the training session last night is anything to go by, I'm excited.
You're on board, yeah. Chris, you can see the light in Ange.
Absolutely, I can see the light in Ange. I am really excited. He likes to play super entertaining football, and that's exactly what we want as Tottenham Hotspur fans. I know that we're going through a real big rebuild at the moment. We've got 3 players through the door, another couple have signed permanent contracts, but hopefully before the season starts, we'll have a couple more signings in, especially defensive reinforcements. But going forward, we know that we can score goals. We know that we can create chances, and I'm really looking forward to seeing how he sets up this evening, and hopefully he can entertain the crowd.
We've got a friend of show, Mouse, who's over there in Perth. He's had a photo with your owner. He's had a photo with the coach. He's had a photo with Harry Kane. He's had a photo with everybody, so you're very available. But Harry Kane, has that all settled down? He's going to stay?
The club are adamant that Harry Kane is not for sale, and Harry Kane is a huge part of this football club. Of course, a real legend at the football club, record goal scorer for Spurs and for England. You know, we need him. I think Postecoglou will definitely convince Harry Kane that this is a project worth waiting around for, and hopefully Postecoglou can, create a real great team to perhaps, really challenge for trophies. That's exactly what we want as Spurs fans. But if you want to move forward and you want to show ambition as a football club, then Harry Kane needs to stay here.
Now, I know you've made it all the way here to Australia in Perth. The Spurs themselves are going to go through Thailand and Singapore, playing a few pre-season games. Are you going to follow them all the way?
Absolutely, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I absolutely love these pre-season tours and these pre-season friendlies. This is a real great time of, especially a new manager like Ange Postecoglou coming in. This is where the bonding time happens. This is where all of the fitness happens, and this is where the excitement hopefully happens going into the brand new season. But yeah, really looking forward to going to Thailand and Singapore after here. But I must say, while I'm on, that the Australians who have met so far, absolutely brilliant, very welcoming, very, very friendly people, and I've really, really enjoyed my time here.
Paint us a picture. Is the crowd building? I know it starts 7:30 our time over here, so that's a little over an hour and 3/4. What's the weather like? Just paint a picture, Chris.
I'll paint a picture. I've got my rain jacket on. I'm not in a T-shirt, which I expected to be. But the crowds are... The crowds are starting to gather now, and lots of Heung-min Son fans out here. Of course, lots of people are excited about Ange Postecoglou taking over at Tottenham, and there is that real buzz, there is that real excitement. But going back in the UK, you wouldn't normally have Spurs and West Ham fans in the same pub drinking beers together. Yeah. But here, everyone seems very friendly. Everyone's on very well at the moment.
Oh, that is a really good result, and you're dead right. I was over in London late last year and went to a game, and it was Crystal Palace, I think, Wolverhampton Rovers, I reckon, and the Wolves, yeah. And we ended up having to go to a separate pub, and I thought, gee, that's a bit weird, but that's common over there in England, isn't it? You're not allowed in the same pub before the game.
Very, very common, yeah. We have our own pubs. Of course, there are lots of conflicts between clubs, especially the London clubs. There's a lot of rivalry between Tottenham and West Ham. But I'm sure that Tottenham will get the result today. Not that it really matters about the result, but Ange will want to win today. And, of course, we're hoping for entertaining football. But I'm sure whatever happens, the fans will go away with a smile on their face, having seen Ange take charge of Tottenham Hotspur for the very first time.
Ange has been quoted a number of times talking about patience. It's going to take time. He talks about it's not the start, it's the finish. He knows where it'll finish. Will you have the patience with Ange, the Tottenham Hotspurs fans?
I think all of the fans will have patience with him. Absolutely. We've gone through, a couple of years now of defensive football, and plays entertaining football. I think it's going to take him a while before he gets a lot of Tottenham Hotspur fans on board, but a lot are on board already. A lot are excited about the brand of football that he's going to bring. And I think that if we just see signs in each game going forward that there is, change happening and exciting times are ahead, then I think a lot of fans will give him the time, patience, and hopefully he can build something special at Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, Saturday, August 12th is when the Premier League starts. The Tottenham are away. They're home the week after. Can't wait. I am officially, Chris Cowland, a Tottenham Hotspurs fan. I've jumped off QPR. They're crap. And I'm on the Ange train. I'm on the Ange Postecoglou train, Chris.
I'm willing everybody to get on the Ange Postecoglou train. Everyone in Australia needs to get on the Ange Postecoglou train and buy those Tottenham Hotspur shirts and get behind him, get behind the team, and hopefully there are some special times ahead under him, because all of us Spurs fans are desperate to win a trophy, be successful, and hopefully Ange can deliver it. But he's so impressive. Press conferences, the press conference that I've seen so far that he's done, he talks a really good game. He was shouting at those players last night in the training session, and I'm excited. I'm excited for this next chapter and this new era at Tottenham Hotspur.
Okay, are we going to be able to hear the Spurs Chat podcast? Are you doing any while you're away?
Absolutely. The Spurs Chat podcast will be live this evening, 11 o'clock Australian time, 4 p.m. UK time, talking about this game, Tottenham Hotspur v West Ham. So, yeah, don't miss it.
Okay, get some cans down your gizzards, Chris, and happy travels, mate.
Lovely to speak to you both.
Chris
Do you reckon
Cowland.
he understood what I said there? Get
Tottenham
some cans down his gizzards.
Hotspur
What was he
super
thinking?
fan.
We're the southern hemisphere.
Yeah.
England is the northern hemisphere. We're in winter. He thought he'd go to that game in a
I
T-shirt.
think it's his first trip to Australia in winter. That's what basically that means.
Well, it'll be warm up in Singapore and Thailand.
Oh, it'll
but
be beautiful,
It
yeah.
sounded like Chris didn't bring a jumper.
No, he was.
What did he bring? A rain jacket?
He's underprepared.
What in God's name's a parka or a rain jacket?
Oh, this is like a thick jacket? No, I would say a wet weather one.
We call them puffer jackets over here, mate.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you had a
That's
puffer
how
jacket
lingo.
on today.
Back in the day, though, we used to call them Parkers in the 70s.
Did we? Parker? Yeah,
the
Parker.
old
We did
Parker.
too.
Yeah.
The old Parker.
Used to be brown.
Kids, go put your parker on.
exactly.
Now it's a puffer.
And your wellies.